Think you ever move back to Cali?
Well, let's see what this guy has to say.
Sorry, Brendan. The podcast is over. It's just going to be some sting, Brendan.
Oh, it's been staying for a couple weeks over there.
I gotta be honest with you. I'm looking and I'm liking.
You and Chrissy better eat some weird shit. Hey,
On the video, though, they like roll it in soy sauce or something.
what's on the menu? What's on the menu next week?
Nick, can you pull up a geoduck?
Yeah, there you go.
Another version of like a clam.
Oh, and don't you stroke them and then they spit?
So
What,
there.
dude?
No one's being forced to do anything they don't want to do. Do whatever you're comfortable with.
Yeah, I would do it. I would if I'm.
You don't have to swallow.
I'm gonna. Brendan, you know that's swallow.
Oh, bro, he's getting freaking ridiculous over there.
It got me.
Dude, I'm not you think I'm flying in for a delicacy, son?
Stop.
Get out of here.
Clam. Oh, yeah, there. See, that's what I was telling you, bro. Brendan, how'd you know that? I don't know, dude. This thing's vulgar, though. Look at this girl. Oh!
Oh, God. What are y'all doing? Did she bit into it? Oh. That thing bit back on her. Right? Chef, you might have found a secret ingredient.
Fry some of these up, chef.
This is a hella original recipe right here. Oh. That one's still looking for something. That one's still flirting, dude. Yeah. Damn, boy. We back at Brothers Bar all of a sudden, dude. And this girl's about to get knocked out right here. Bro, is that pepper she's rubbing that in? Ooh. That thing leaking, bro. Ooh. That shit seemed racial. That shit seemed like fucking Ku Klux Klams, bro. That shit seemed hella racial at the end.
No, hold on. So you're not going back, bro? You're not going...
I'm going back, dude. Dude, when I think back, because we had this fella named Richard Langestein, and
Langestein?
yeah, Nola, and he ended up being a pedophile. But dude, I'll tell you, the child molester. Let me just at least, he was a pedophile when we met him too, but he also ended up being one. And former De La Salle principal, right there, accused religious brother accused of molesting student. He got mentioned in the paper yesterday. Pretty
Former
cool.
De La Salle principal, another religious brother, accused of molesting a student in the 80s.
Whoa.
Yeah, he died. He died in prison, everybody. So I don't want people
So he
thinking
did get
he's
arrested at
solid.
the end.
And you knew him? Oh, yeah, dude. I used to smoke weed with that fella, man. Pleaded no contest to charges of child molestation for unrelated conduct in St. Tammany Parish. Boy, now what, son?
Damn, no contest. No contest.
And if it could have happened and it's molestation, that's risky enough.
Yeah.
He was a teacher at our school, man.
He was a teacher?
I introduced him to like half of my friends.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it is, because I met him at school. He was a substitute teacher. One time we were over at his house all high, and some men came over there, and they were all gay.
And what happened?
Well, Langestein, he used to buy us weed, and he would buy us steaks. He was just this cool guy that we went to smoke weed with and would buy us steaks. Yeah, we would listen to music, we'd watch the Saints game.
I'm still trying to find a hole in this man's life.
Well, here's where it got risque.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Well, yeah, here's how we knew, finally. One time he went and got steaks with us. My buddy was going to get some sour cream out of the refrigerator.
I know the good one's coming.
I was in the kitchen. So I was in the kitchen one time and said, hey, Big Richard. That's what his name was. My buddy Scott said, hey, man, can I have some of that sour cream? And I just yelled back. I was like, no, you could have some of this sweet cream, talking about seed.
Joke. Yeah.
No, but you can have some of this sweet cream.
Talking about that thick, sweet sweat.
Yeah. That's how Bobby Lee says things. Yeah. So, right? And then I hear Big Richard say to him, can I have some? That's what he said, and that's when everybody whole scenario just did changed in our heads.
Oh, he's not just here to grill steaks.
We went from high kids eating steaks with an old man to like this guy's gonna freaking suck the tartar sauce out of me. You know, you got to risque. Chin, you ever been molested? In your culture? But here, I just want to at least let everybody know that the pedophile died.
He was 80. I couldn't even see him be 90 and still pedophiling.
He took us to a Marilyn Manson concert. It was my first concert when I was probably 13 or 14 years old. He was probably about 82, right? We were 14, bro.
Should I be worried? Theo took me to an Aerosmith concert. Just us.
Yeah. I tried to get some girl's phone number who was an escort, obviously, with some older man.
Rich, she passed out.
What happened?
Wait, what?
No, some guy next to us had two women, and then I guess he overdrugged one of them or something, and she just passed out, bro. R.I.P., dog.
Yeah.
Dude, and I had just gotten like 5 digits of her number before she passed all the way out. That's the saddest part. She's a cool girl. Man, Langestein, dude. He took one of my friends to Las Vegas. That's where it got shady. They drove to Vegas from Louisiana together.
Again, the Aerosmith concert was in Vegas.
That's a good point. It's all full circle. The truth is, Nick is that man's son.
Getting him back after all these years.
And it happens.
You hear about all. You hear about, you know.
That's the dark arts, bro.
It happens more than you think.
Admit
probably.
that it is.
Yeah, the arts.
Yeah, dark arts.
Dark.
You don't think it's the dark arts, dude? A man doing that?
Oh yeah, it's dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
it is, man.
I agree.
Dude, I remember biking over to my friend's house like 5 miles across town and go jerk off. And my buddy's dad had some, you know, titty magazines.
Just to
and stuff.
masturbate?
Just so lonely. Yeah. I used to bike across town to go. They had this man. My basketball coach had a bunch of nudie mags he kept in his bathroom.
Fucking weird.
Under the sink. And I'd go over there and look at it. Oh, even when they were home, I'd climb in the window because I was so ashamed of myself instead of knocking at the door. Dude, I'd go and use his bathroom for like 2 hours, dude, on a Sunday to pretend I was pooping.
Oh, and it was massive, right? It was a massive poop. You didn't even poop.
Yeah, dude. And I'm just in there just jerking off. And then use the nudie magazine under the sink. Just in there just absorbing porno, dude. It was like the biggest thing I look forward to. And I'm just in there just jerking off. And feeling sorry about myself. My main goal while I was biking was to look like I wasn't going to masturbate when I got there.
You're like, I'm up to nothing.
I remember even I would lay down and just put the magazine on my skin and just absorb the porno. One time my buddy knocks on the door of his own bathroom. He's like, dude, how'd you even fucking get in the house? I was like, I fucking came in the window, dude. I'm sorry, you know?
Why did he let you keep coming over?
I don't know, man.
I think you could probably do it again.
Oh, yeah, you're ready. Like, I'm like building up steam to get back in there, you know? I think he thought I had just bad GI tract or something.
Man, things were so different back in the days.
But I'd go over there and masturbate because all the nudie mags we had been like affected by weather, you know, and they had the good shit. And so
where are you storing the nudie mags? How they get affected
we were
by
keeping
weather?
them outdoors, bro. Everybody knows that I'm biking across town to jerk off.
Did you seriously? Because some people have done this and some people don't.
Yeah, dude. Oh, if I'd had a Fitbit on, bro, I was the healthiest fucking masturbator in town.
Like, I'm so strong from biking and masturbating.
Yeah.
Like we had a communal box of porn. Like we all ride our bikes out to the middle of the woods and look at the porn. And some people are like,
Look
oh
at the
yeah,
porn
we
and
did
what?
that.
And then ride back home and jerk off? Doubt that, bro. That's called homosexuality, bro.
This goes back to the poll that Theo threw out last week. Is Joe Exotic actually gay?
What people say.
38% think it's drug-induced homosexuality.
Amen.
What's the rest think?
62% are ignorant.
I don't like the drug-induced homosexuality, you know? It's hard enough if somebody's on drugs and then you slip them a dick, you know, behind the pipe. But here's the thing, you do enough drugs, you're gay, man. I grew up behind the rest area in our town. And they had a river behind us and they had a rest area on the other side of it. That was a backup of the interstate. And I don't know if they have rest area in Canada, rest area in America. It's where you stop on the interstate to fucking, drugs, kill a spouse, leave a kid. You know what I'm saying? It's basically get involved in sexual activity behind the rest area. area, you know, doing drugs, doing sex, you know, river
Doing
sex.
sex, dude.
Oh, yeah.
What is river sex?
Sex out there right by the river, bro.
Copy that.
That's a good way to describe
They
it.
had a lot of the homoerotic men would meet up behind there and do drugs and start touching each other. So, and anyway, but a lot of it was drug-induced kind of sex. You know, it was a lot of, these men probably had families and stuff, but they were doing drugs, and they were fine. Everybody was fine. They'd show up with their families at first and stuff, and then the families would leave. Drugs would come. Then the men were gay. So it was like a progressionary thing.
You've seen it in the
I've seen
thick.
it probably. I've seen it. I bet 110 times. Are you doing okay, or what's going on? Are you homosexual?
Yeah,
You know?
but it is.
And especially if you're really clowned out, dude, you'll
it
you'll
was-
try and eat your own ass. My uncle.
He's got a point.
My uncle used to tell us, go look in your ass, bro. And when we'd fucking be gone for like 40 minutes, dude, trying to look at our own ass, bro. You know?
It's a weird thing. I remember.
But they had one time, me and my buddy go in the woods, me and my buddy Jeremy, we go in the woods, and they had people would actually shoot these potato guns at them. They had like one of those slingshots across the river. There was a river. There was a river right there, and these two guys across the river would, if gay guys would get together and start making out. If they were on drugs. Not if they were not.
Doesn't
to hit
sound
'em.
like the spot to go
You mean
to like hook up.
just to break them up?
How would you know? Because they'd have like a little.
No, these guys knew. Because I guess they were just alarmed if there was like drug-induced homosexuality. At a certain point, it's fact. So I'm saying nobody's gay until enough drugs is in the scene, and then everybody's gay.
So basically, they felt like they were doing a anti-homoerotic service by saying, you don't really want to have sex with that guy. I'm saving your marriage.
Yeah. You know, if you tell somebody, you know, hey, I hit a little bit of meth in my wiener, you know?
Get it out.
Yeah.
There's only one way to get it out.
Yeah. But what do I know? You know? I'm just an accomplished young man with a fucking nice cock.
Dude, don't let Joe Exotic hear this, dude. Joe Exotic is knocking on your door.